We are on air. Well, come and join me tonight. We're going to discuss what our favourite friend is just around. Well, come and join me tonight. We're going to discuss. That's it. Sorry about that. We're going to talk about Random Life Productions visits over to Vancouver. What a surprise!
I know, good word.
Really, that knocked me for 6. I don't know about you and Jeanette.
It did knock us for 6.
Yeah.
I was somewhere else, and Jeanette says, "Random's live, random's live." So let's come running in.
Hello, Dizzy. Nice to have you in. We're talking about
Dizzy.
Random Life's live stream tonight from Vancouver in Canada. Hello, Robert. Nice to have you in. If you want to come on the panel, you're quite welcome. Just leave a comment in the box and I'll invite you.
Hello, hello.
So what do you think of that? Because we was all betting that it was going to be Crimson that she was going to
get. I thought it was going to be Crimson. I also thought it was going to be Two Wheel Fix as well.
Oh, yeah, because she was up in Edinburgh the last time we saw it.
Exactly. So, as she said, that it was going to be live on the 18th or 19th, as Jeanette pointed out to me. And it was actually today's date. So,
yeah. So she took us all by surprise. Long time no see, Robert. You know, you ain't been putting up many videos, so I hope you're going to get cracking and do that. And what's that? Grammy's Homestead. It's nice having you in here, and Drone Chaser 88.
Yes, hello, one and all
on the live stream. And as we said, the topic, Whaley Bird. He's in saying good evening to us all.
Whaley Bird, hello.
And we all know Pixie's channel. So if anybody wants to come into the panel to have a chat with us tonight, we're talking about this, that, and everything. So first of all, what's your opinion? Because you're safe, aren't you, Pixie, I think, on your channel from the disaster of what YouTube are going to do to us all?
Yes, apparently you worked it all out. And I'm safe, just hopefully. So yeah, it's all right if you're safe, but if you're not safe, it's going to be a bit of a killer if you can't do your YouTubing.
Yeah. I see Robert Stanton's going out flying this week because it's been very cold. J.A. and B's Adventures. Hi, my mate.
Hey, how you going on? I was hoping to go out this weekend, but we've got some very, very cold weather coming up, so not good.
Yeah, it does me because I'm 1,500 hours short of getting the 4,000 hours in. So I worked it out. I've got to put a video up every day for the next 30 days and get 200 views on each video and a watch time of 3.5 minutes.
Ooh.
Or the other way is to live stream every day and get 200 views. Live stream, I would have to live stream for the next 35 hours to get to my 4,000 hours.
Sorry, Keith, I'm just laughing at what hashtag Free Music said. Happy monetization day. This is the day that time forgot.
Yeah, so if you're starting from scratch to get that 4,000 hours of viewing time, you have got to have about 400 views per day on a video, each watching for 3 minutes, then you would get your 4,000 hours in. So it's an hard choice, but I noticed that all the ones that are okay are people who do a lot of live streaming, like Chris's self, Pixie's channel. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I think this is going to show who's going to do live streams to get the views, or who does the videos because they love doing videos. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's really it's not about the money with me. The one thing that I have emailed YouTube because I want to clear this matter up. Because if they take your partnership away, does that mean that you won't be able to live stream? And everybody I've asked, nobody really knows. YouTube got back to us. They say that you're going to be, when you lose your partnership, you are going to lose the cards at the when you do edit your video and the end credits.
That's it. Jeanette says I'm going to have to start live streaming. But Bob says, but it's not about the money, guys.
Yeah. But 6,000. J&B's Adventures, if you go on the YouTube creators blog page, there's no end of people who are in the same way we all are, and they're all putting on sub for sub, we'll stay with you. I've got to get to that 1,000. So I've been doing that today to try and get a bit more. But I've got the 1,000 that, but I haven't got the 4,000 hours. I'm 1,500 hours short. So that is the major problem with Chris, because he's done a lot of live streaming. He's got over 5,000 hours of viewing time. That's right, Chris.
Yeah, which is good for me at least anyway. But like I say, yeah, it's not about the money, but the money is nice when you do get it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, well, this is it. I mean, you know, at my time of life, I'm not worried about the money. Yeah. The reason why I joined YouTube in the first place was to create content that some people would enjoy watching. And to me, it's always been about the comments that you get and things like that, you know. And all right, since I've been live streaming, it really has helped me to come out of myself, because for years and years and years, I was always behind the camera. I would never go in front of the camera.
Can't get you away from it.
Yeah, whereas now I do enjoy going in front of the camera. I do enjoy doing my Time with Gramps interviews. Hiya, Brian.
Yeah, hiya, Brian, mate.
Yeah. It says, come in, Brian. If you want to come in, Foundation Ariel, or anybody wants to come in, you're quite welcome and join the chat. But, you know, there's free music there. I thought with all the live streaming he's done with his music, I thought he would have had the watch time.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, it says the big YouTubers have shot us all to flames.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are messing it up for everybody. PewDiePie did it, and now that Paul Logan's done it, or what, Logan Paul, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. But
he shot us in the foot.
I think it's a good thing in one way, in that it will sort these people who don't really create stuff. They just come on and look about, upset people, cause a lot of drama. So, you know, me, I want to be a creator. I want to create videos that people will enjoy, not just live streaming, because anybody can live stream and talk. It's about creating something where you keep your subscribers happy, and they'll come back for more content.
Brian says, sorry, I stayed at work because you cancelled the live stream. I was going to go home so I could get on. Sorry, mate. But I thought it'd be better to do Drone Talk on Saturday night, so everybody can sort of like get on near enough. Because like when you do it Wednesday night, a lot of people in other countries are still at work, you see, because of a different time zone. So we'll be doing it Saturday night, and hopefully we can get a lot more people on board, which would be absolutely awesome. Yeah.
Okay, Brian, it's I thought I'd ask you, but if you want to join the drone chat on Saturday evening on Pixie's channel, you're quite welcome to join the panel.
Osbeach Andy says it's only 41 Celsius there today in Australia.
Homegrown Canadian FPV. If you go on the creators blog on YouTube, just put in creators blog, YouTube creator blog. It's that many people looking for subscribers now, because they're short of getting the 1,000 subscribers. They've got the viewing hours. If you go on there and just subscribe to them all, I'll tell you what, looking at the pages and the number that want subscribers now, you could pick up subscribers right, left, and centre.
It's like hashtag says, oh, they're going to watch your videos. Because it's the views as well now. It's not just the subscribers, it's the views as well.
Yeah, but if you've got your 4,000 hours of views.
Yeah, I got it this year. I might not get it next year. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you've got to create content that when you've got those subscribers, that they're going to stay with you and be happy and enjoy what you put up. And it's being interactive with those people, isn't it? Always talking to them, always leaving a comment on their channel. Not, you don't want to be in here subscribing to a person that isn't really going to support your channel. Exactly. I know the bigger you grow, the less time you've got to answer your comments in the videos or go and comment on those. But you can always do a quick video to thank all those people and mention them in the video, or mention them in the description, showing your support for their channel. I mean, there are many ways of supporting without leaving comments. Like just coming into a live stream, going in for 3 or 4 minutes. As long as you stay in for 3 or 4 minutes, because that is the average watch time of people. It's like when you're doing a live stream, Chris, people don't stay in for the full live stream unless they're interested, unless you've got a good topic that people are going to listen to. And if they're joining the chat and you get that, what's the site name again? It's YouTube Creator Blog. I think I will just check what it's called.
Jeanette says, I'm going to get Pixie to striptease live on my channel. I'll get 2 views. Yeah, that'll be me and you.
The YouTube Creator Blog. That's what you put in to the search, and it should take you to the page. I'm just looking. I am. Let's see. There's I don't know how many pages, but there's Tyler Tucker, and 3 people have subbed to his channel from the thing. Dark Matter's on there. Quite a few who we already subscribe to. Queen Gossip, Brent McCoy, Robert Blake, Roberto Blake. They're all looking. About what they're doing. So because they're all short of their 1,000, they all want the subs.
Free music sport, you'll be lucky, Jeanette.
If we all start a 24-hour live watching grass grow of watches paint dry. Yeah, that's that, Barry. If you want to reach that 4,000 hours viewing time and you've got your 1,000 subscribers, that is the way to do it. Because no disrespect to people of our community like Cab 7 and Dark Matter, they're safe because they have done a lot of live streaming in the last.
And they get a few people in there as well, don't they?
Yeah.
If I get to the live stream, Keith says Osby Shandy.
I will see if we can invite you, Osbeach. If you.
Is this when we're going to see suntan now? Because it's that warm over there every day.
Yeah, Osbeach. Osbeach, can you put your email in there because it ain't coming up?
We need your email address, mate.
Or I will quickly put the link in, and you can. It's going to be up for 30 seconds.
That long?
So there's the link if you want to join. So 30 seconds, and then. Oh, look out, Pauline's just
living. There you go, you grumpy old git.
Thank you very much, Pauline's just living. We've just been talking about Random Life Productions joining you. What a surprise to everyone.
I know, eh? There's all, he always put his email in. Get rid of the link key.
That will do. I'm just going to take the link down. So I will try and invite him that way then.
I would have made the 4K if they hadn't given me the bogus strike. Oh God, not good. Not good, Mr. Hashtag. Eagle, you plank. I bet that is Gail typing that's saying this. Anybody?
She's calling me a plant, my friend Pauline. Wow.
Anybody, it's Gail that's typing it.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Any money. Here he is.
Hello, Andy.
Hello, young sir. He's not speaking.
And he's speaking?
No. It's shy.
Okay, can you hear me now, folks?
Yeah, we can hear you.
God, it's so hot over here. It's unbelievable.
We ain't got the heating on in here.
I'm not bullshitting. It's going to be 41 Celsius here today, and that's bloody hot.
Oh my God!
I'll tell you what, you're making us all jealous on here. You know, there's us freezing.
I reckon he wants us to swap houses. We go and live over there. He comes and live over here. Then he can make snowmen.
Yeah. So, how many subscribers you got then, Andy?
I think I hit about 654. Yes. Yeah, 664 yesterday.
Oh, nice one.
So, have you got the 4,000 hours in?
I don't know about that. What do you mean hours?
4,000 viewing hours of in a year to stay as a partner on YouTube.
No, I'm not quite sure what you mean now. I had a look the other day. I had almost 7,000 views on all my videos, so I still haven't hit the 10,000 mark yet.
Yeah. So you won't be able to keep your. Are you a partner on YouTube then? Do you monetize your videos?
No, I've got nothing. You can't monetize, I don't think, until you got 10,000 views, isn't it?
I can't remember now, but you know, it's not a money thing with me.
No.
What I'm more worried about is if when they take the YouTube partnership off you, they're saying you can't put end credits on the videos, you can't use the card facility on the videos, and if you're not a partner, will we still be able to live stream? Which I do not know.
Before they had the notions at the end of the videos that they started putting on, there is some programs out there that do put them on for you. You're like you get like the things at the end where it says click on this next, click on that next. So you just got to find those programs that will let them do that for you.
Yeah,
I can't remember what them programs were called.
Yeah.
So you haven't lost that. It's just got to do another lot of things to get around it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, so if that's what I'm trying to find out, Brian. You know, if there are any changes to the live streaming terms, because you know, I always thought you had to be a YouTube partner.
Whaley Bird says, when does it all start? It's the 20th of February, isn't it?
Yeah, 20th of February. Yeah. Hi, Jager Scott. Nice to have you in.
Yes, hello, Jager Scott.
Yeah, I've got 11 likes and 13 watching, which ain't bad.
You had it up to 18 a minute ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, as I say, most people come in for 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the max, and then they go off. You know, I mean, I don't know whether Pauline's just living still there, but, you know, she had a few words to say to me, so she might have gone. You know, that's the nature of the thing, isn't it?
One of her comments started with, oh, my days. So that gives you the clue when we're talking.
Oh, 14, Tim Simpson. Would you like to join the panel, Tim?
Oh, Tim Simpson.
He put a video up today.
I don't know if I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah, brilliant guy, brilliant channel. I recommend his channel.
I'm gonna have a look.
He's got 400 and odd subscribers. He wants to get to that 1,000 mark. So,
Oh yes, I am subscribed to him.
yeah. He,
52 he's
from
got.
New Zealand. He is a creator. He does some very nice vlogs. He also does some great tutorials.
Cool.
I don't know whether you subscribe to him, Andy, do you?
What was his name again? I'm going to jot these down.
Tim
Tim
Simpson's in the chat.
He's in the chat. So if you click on the 3 dots on the right-hand side, and you
All
can go to his channel and subscribe to him.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Brian says, I'd like to hit 1,000 mark and says, I've only got 700 to go. Oh, bless.
And just watch all the videos. Yeah, that's all you've got to do, Barry, is watch.
Watch. Jeanette's on 557 now. She's flying.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Yeah, as I say, he is a drone flyer as well. He has got a drone. He's got some wonderful equipment. He's been doing some giveaways on his channel.
Oh, give away to Pixie.
God, look at that. Do you reckon that?
I've gone up to.
Hey, she's got up to.
Chris, do you think that is Gail who's writing that? Because she always has a go.
I reckon so.
Yeah, because Pauline doesn't do things like that.
No, it's Gail. Or it's Gail that's telling Pauline what to put. I reckon.
We know it's not you, Pauline. I know it's that cheeky Gail. Yeah, after all I do for Random Life Productions as well. You know, I'm always shouting her out, aren't we, Chris?
I know.
Yeah, you know, she's a random girl. So we could expect that she could end up at Granny Monsters. You could go to Toronto. Never know with her. She could even go and see Barry.
Could be here anywhere.
Yeah, Barry. You know, she was supposed to have been meeting up with you about a year ago.
I know.
She forgot her phone, or you forgot your phone. You didn't meet her.
But Brian says, did you guys see the new Ootle? It folds up. Yes, I did.
I'm going to.
Didn't he?
I'm going to invite Crimo in. I've got to invite him.
Hey, Crimo.
Crimson, I sent you an invite. I wonder if Pauline will come in or Random Life Productions.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Barry says, why don't Jeanette Pickering, why don't you do a live stream of watching one of your cakes bake? Oh, speaking about watching paint dry, some guy, I can't remember who it was, he had quite a few subscribers, and he actually painted a board. He had a big board like that, really big square board, painted it red, and watched it dry on a live stream, and he got a shed load of views on it. It was just head down watching it like that.
I've sent you an invite, Grim.
I didn't see that one.
I couldn't believe it. I only watched it for about a minute. I thought I'm bored of this already, and went. Hey, Paulie, just living.
Oh no, it is it. We was right.
Oh, there's all the trouble.
Keith, I wasn't the one writing all that stuff. It was Gail.
See, I told you.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
We know. I know, Pauline. There's only one woman that calls me like that, and that's that cheeky Gail.
Here, Keith, I'm on the old age pensioner show. What's going on here?
Hey, Gail, you're older than me, so that makes you an OAP.
Yeah, but I've got 3 OAPs in the house now.
Andy, have you met our Gail, Random Life Productions, and Pauline's Just Living?
Yeah, I have seen her on the channels, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's going, I'm probably not going to see her much longer because she's as mad as a box of frogs.
That means we've got 2 mad women in one camera then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a whole ensemble of mad women here.
Pauline, my young lady.
Keith, I missed you.
What time is your husband down?
Around 6, 7 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, that's too late. I'll be in bed. No, I just wanted to chat to see what he thought of Crim, see what he thought to Random Life Productions.
Yeah.
He hates me.
Oh,
He wants to throw me out, Pauline's husband. He's had enough. I've been here one night. He's like, who's that bird? Who's that bird? What?
I could imagine that, yeah.
Yeah, I could, definitely.
He's driving me bonkers.
What you done
Keith,
with
I'm
White
going to
Tables,
sneak
love?
into her suitcase and I'm going to England forever.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
With Monty.
Bye, Gail. See ya. Gail's staying over there.
I just can't believe that those two are actually on our live stream. The two twins.
I know.
All the way from Vancouverish.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Two terrible twins.
Yeah, you know, she surprises me every time, that Gail, you know. How on earth she keeps things that quiet?
Might come to Cleethorpes next, Keith. You better buy me a bloody gourmet piece of fish and chips, fella.
Oh yeah, I'll take you on the pier to the best fish and chips in the area.
Oh, and it costs a £5. It does, the chips, and he's going to get the chips free because he's a tight ass because he's got some deal with the chip shop owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's a chip shop owner. This is a restaurant. If you came to Cleethorpes, I'd take you there. Don't worry, I've the friends of mine as well, so I do get a bit of a discount.
Look at Monto. Look at Monty over there. Look, he's begging. Look.
Monty, want to say hi?
Hi, Monty. Walkies.
Monty, say hi.
Jeanette, that is a good one. Have wings will fly. Yeah, that's what she's
upset that we are being demonetized, Keith.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's not about the money, Pauline. All I'm worried about is that we can still live stream because I'm not interested in monetizing the videos.
Keith, for the next month, I'm going to be live streaming as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Just say.
Well, are we going to have some subjects when you do some good live streaming then?
Well, let's talk an hour about picking our nose. Let's just do 24-hour streams because we've just got to make the minutes, fella. Just put it on, make the minutes up. If they want 4,000 hours, well, 4,000 hours is how many days?
30.
Oh my God, that's so many days. So you're just going to do 24-hour streams and hope people come in.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's about. It's about the watch time.
Yeah, definitely. And I reckon what YouTube are doing is they're gonna get you to make money through super chats because they've made getting onto YouTube now. You don't have to even create an event. You just go into your camera and do it like YouTube mobile. Much easier.
Oh, we got Cribbo your lover boy in. Oh.
Of my lover boy.
She's in the same country. Steve.
It's my boy.
Yeah, be careful, Crim. She could fly over there in what, 4 or 5 hours?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Fly me to the crib.
I you know what? If she's in Vancouver, chances are she will be in Toronto or some other place. We never know. Like she literally is Random Life Productions.
Crimson, you never know where I'll show. You'll never know where random shows.
That's why I said, like, my parody I made for you, you haunted people's dreams. Like, you're just there. You know what I mean? Like,
you could just imagine Crimson playing a game on his computer, and then there'll be a knock at the door, it'll be Gail, and they say, "Look who's here!"
I'll be a virtual.
I can see you knocking on the window. She's like, "It's random."
Darwin says, "Are they stopping live streams?"
No, I don't mean it in any disrespect. She's not a creepo by any means. I love Random. It's awesome.
We don't know about whether they're stopping. I think we don't know whether they're stopping live streams, but all I know is I've got to make 4,000 hours of YouTube blooming view time in the next 2 weeks. So I've got to live stream the hell out of it.
Wait, are they stopping live streams?
We don't know, you see, because if they demonetize you and they take your ad revenue off you, which is how you were monetizing. You had to kind of say we're going to monetize some of the videos. Well, even though you don't monetize, you trick the system into monetizing. I don't know whether they're going to say if you haven't hit that figure, you may not be able to live stream. I don't know. They haven't published that. That's my worry.
That's gonna suck. Like, because that's the best part about like this is, you know, you get the live stream, you can make content.
Yeah.
So like the fact that they're gonna take this away now, and
Well, I can't say it for Deaf Crimson, but
no, I know. I'm just preparing myself just in case, like.
yeah. So
But
I mean,
Can you still go live on Twitch though, Steve?
What's that?
Can you still go live on Twitch?
Oh, I haven't officially gone live on Twitch, but I have it set up on my OBS. And fun story, I was playing and I was only talking to my YouTube chat, and then I actually had people in my Twitch chat, and they came over to my YouTube chat and they were like, "Why are you ignoring the Twitch chat? And why are you only talking to the YouTube chat?" Like, I didn't even know I had a Twitch chat. like I have like 4 followers, you know what I mean? So like to have people in there, it was kind of like a shock.
but you can't you put your Twitch chat onto your YouTube stream via OBS?
Yeah, I have the stream key, like both stream keys, like from Twitch and YouTube are there. I think I have Facebook. Yeah.
Cool. I think me and Pauline are going now because it's lunchtime and we got to go get some pudding.
Okay then. Well, it's nice. Catch you on your live stream or Chris's or someone.
Hey, Pauline's just living. How you doing?
Hi, Keith. Oh, Crims,
Bye, then.
Crims, you should come. Keith, don't forget our interview. Bye, everybody.
The mail package. I'll come. You can come and get me at the post office.
Tim says, as far as he knows, it's only monetization. Yeah, but Tim, it also says if you lose your partnership, you also use the ability to put end credits on and the cards on as well.
Oh my God!
So and I only thought you could live stream if you were a YouTube partner. But I don't know. I have sent them an email, but they haven't got back because that's the only thing really that worries me. Because I'm not worried about the money because I never came into.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the money. I do it for the fun. I know everybody says that, but like honestly, I don't get money for my song covers. I barely get any money from my like Let's Plays. So it's like at the end of the day, it's just for fun. You guys are awesome. I love interacting with you guys.
Yeah, it's keeping in touch with the community, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more about the community to me now. At first, like when you start, you're like, I want to make some money, and that. But then you meet some friends, and you slowly forget the reason why you're on here, and then boom, it's like they take that away, that last little bit of monetization we had left. Like it's horrible.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tim, for that advice. Yeah. But this is it. It's a subject that's going around YouTube now for all my
uploads this morning, like for my subscriptions, were all just like like what's YouTube gotten into, like what's going on, like we're all doomed, etc. So I'm just like, yes, there was some announcement, I guess, last night when I woke up.
Yeah.
But honestly, it doesn't affect me at the end of the day. Like it shouldn't affect you guys. There's other ways to do it. There's merch. There's Streamlabs if you run on OBS.
Yeah.
And there's donations if you're past 1,000. I'm sure they still have that as well.
Yeah.
So let's look at the positive side of things. You know what I mean? Like they can't take that away.
No. So Andy, how long you been on YouTube as a drone flyer?
Well, I'm listening to all what you're saying there and soaking it all in, but I've probably been on for about 18 months, maybe 2 years. But I was messing around in the shed doing little videos at the first time, and I was quite surprised that I was getting a couple of hits, like, a dozen hits or something over a week. Since I've got my drone, which I've had now for about a year, I try and get out once a week and put some video up. Now, because I'm pretty lucky where I live, I've got lots of coastline. Most of my footage is all along coastline. And I'm surprised how it's building up. Now, to me, I don't care about money or anything like that. It's just the subscriptions. I like to see more subscriptions every day. I got up this morning and I think I got about 15 new subscribers overnight. Now, to me, that's the joy of it, like, you know, that people are enjoying my footage and all that, and I comment as well. And everybody who does something or sends a message to me, I comment back, and I make sure I go on their channel and at least watch about 30 seconds of their channel. That's how I do it anyway.
Yeah. Well, this is it. The more subscribers you get, the less watch time you can give to each channel.
That's correct, yeah.
You know, it's an impossibility when people put up 15, 20, 30 minutes of videos to watch.
Keith, sorry, mate. Andy, can you type in the chat? Because Darwin's saying, what's your channel name? So put your name in the chat. You can get another subscriber. Sorry, Keith.
Yeah, I was just saying that it's very hard to comment on every video. I mean, it's like me. I can spend 2 hours in the morning commenting on all the videos from the previous day.
Yeah, but the thing is, Keith, is you got to narrow it down to the people that like would actually have like they'd appreciate it. You know what I mean? And like likewise, because there's a lot of times like you'll send a comment to someone and they'll just heart it, and you'll watch like the 30-minute clip, you know, like, and you'll like make this nice big detailed comment. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's I just think that it's like it's give and take. It's like if you spend the time to watch somebody, you should watch somebody else that comments. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm like you, Crimson, that we've got the nucleus of our community on here. Like, I always watch yours. Everyone that comments, I will always go to their channel and watch their latest video, and I'll always comment. The people who don't comment, I'll give them 30 seconds of watch time, and I'll leave a comment, hoping that they'll come over and leave a comment on my video.
Exactly.
To get a count as a view, people have got to watch your video for 30 seconds at least. If they don't watch 30 seconds, it doesn't count as a view, so you don't get a watch time.
Brian says, has anyone mentioned BitChute as a YouTube alternative?
As what as a YouTube alternative?
BitChute. BitChute.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of that, Brian.
Have you got a link, Brian? If you got a link, post it in the chat. When you being a moderator, you can do
I just don't want there to be an alternative to YouTube. I hope they can just get their stuff together. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's a good idea, Tim. But when you get up in the morning, like me, I get up in the morning and I have maybe 70 videos to watch. It's like tonight, I'm doing this live stream, and there were 17 live streams going on at the same time on who I subscribed to. Chris had what, 15, 14, 15?
About 15, yeah. Oh, there it is, BitChute.
Yeah, you know, that's what you're competing against. But like Crimson, when he goes live, it's normally when we're in bed, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah. He's not found.
And the thing about it is, I don't mind if you guys don't like make it. You know what I mean? I know people are busy and stuff, but I know you'll come back like eventually when you're free. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like your channel. I often watch you when I'm in bed. If I wake up at 3 in the morning.
Keith, that is the biggest compliment for you to watch me
like that. I put the TV on very quietly, and then I will watch you because the missus will be asleep, and you know, I put the wireless headphones on and I listen to you.
Where's this going?
I love this. Do you get like a nice bottle of Chardonnay and stuff like that? Like some nice, like I love it. You set the mood, and I appreciate that, Keith. You know, that's exactly what I like. You know,
I mean, I've watched the last 2 videos of yours, but I haven't put a comment on, which is unlike me. But I've been trying to catch up with a lot of videos in the last 2 days.
Oh, no worries. My latest one has Ranelin Naipo dancing in it.
But don't worry, but that one with you and Gail on the couch, and then you roll off the couch. Yeah, I thought, oh,
that was a very controversial video. I don't know what was wrong with it, but I was just having fun. I was just being me at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But I don't want to offend anybody, but it is what it is. You know, like it wasn't meant to be offensive. I was just literally singing a cover song. But it got a lot of hate for some reason.
Oh, I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Didn't you, Chris?
Yeah, funny as hell.
You know, especially when she rubbed her feet on your shin. You know, I thought, oh yeah, I could just picture with that.
There's a lot of.
I'll be honest, Steve. I honestly thought she was coming to yours.
I did too, to be honest. But you know that part, you know, in the video, there's a lot of stuff that I had to like cut out because I know she would have like flipped, like, you know, like I threw her to the bed and like, you know, there's like, like I didn't want to like, it got a little too PG-13. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna edit that part out, you know, like I wanted it to be classy, you know.
Oh, so that's just reminded me, Keith.
Yeah, I know.
When Cribble put the pink hair in, she says it suited you so good.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have a pink streak in your hair.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I feel honoured to be one of his backing dancers. I really do. It's an honour to be on Crimson's videos.
I say my body never looked so good.
Yeah.
I know we make some beautiful girls, don't we?
Exactly. even with the stubble.
I know the stubble gives it that extra like mysterious mystique. You know what I mean? Like,
it gives it something anyway.
Yeah.
Some tickle.
Alan, you should join a lot more live streams because when you go into live streams and you talk to people, they come over and sub to your channel. All right, it's a case of you don't keep them all, but you pick up a lot more subs than you lose. It's like Random Life. She was on Uber Goober Lady, who I interviewed last night. Uber Goober Lady showcased her channel, and she picked up 77 subs in the 1 hour and 20 minutes.
I never got the notification for that at all. Like I went through it, like I was going through videos this morning and watching it. I legit would have watched that, like if I saw it.
Yeah. So when's your next interview then?
I'm actually setting it up. It's someone kind of like you'll be like, oh, okay, Steve, but it's still gonna be fun because we haven't gone live together. We've only done songs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, so is that later today then?
Yeah, that's later today. Like I was setting up the link for her to come on, and then you guys came out live. So I was gonna say hi and like come on and say hi before I did it.
Hello, Daryl. It's nice to have you in my chat. I want to do an interview with you as soon as possible because I really would love to find out all about your life's experience in the Philippines.
If you want me to be the person to like help you with the interview, like we planned, I'm still down for that.
Yeah, I will do, Steve. Don't we? Hello, Creepy Crawler. Nice to have you in.
Hello.
Oh, we were just speaking about you, Creepy.
I said it, Creepy Crawler.
That's the person I'm going live with. But yeah, we're about to go set up. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. But it was great talking to you guys.
Okay, then I'll catch you live stream later. Then you and Creepy Crawler. Now we know.
Yeah, for sure. It was nice meeting you, by the way. I'm gonna check your channel out. I'll get your link from Keith.
Yeah. Okay then.
Nice seeing you, Chris.
Yeah, see you later, Steve.
Always. Bye, guys.
Steve.
See you later, mate. Yeah, Keith, I think I'm going to get
going as well, mate. You might in the closet. We never know, guys.
I'm getting a bit tired now, so
bye.
I need to get off to bed, guys.
Daryl, how about next Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock UK time? That's next Wednesday. So what's the date next Wednesday? Quick.
7 days from now.
Yeah. Well, you've got to have a look, innit? It's
17th today, so add 7 onto that.
yeah, 24th of the month, Daryl.
24th.
24th at 9 p.m. UK time, because I don't know if that isn't convenient. Tell me what time is your time, and I'll work it out. Because I don't know how many hours you're behind or in front of us.
Right, Keith, I'm going to get going as well, mate.
Okay, then, Sir Chris. Nice to have you on. I'll catch you tomorrow night then. So,
yeah, I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow night about 8ish.
Yeah. Because you've got to get your time up. Yeah.
See you later, Andy.
See you, buddy.
See you later, guys, in the chat. See you later, Keith.
Yeah. Bye then.
Bye.
Are you still there, Keith?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I'll keep on going. You know.
I'll just give you a little question. I go on Green Bay Wacky a fair bit, and I've got lots of subs off his. But the majority of them, I've gone through them. They're all gamers.
Yeah,
I'm not really interested in gamers. I will watch a couple of them, like but some way I feel like a bit of a hypocrite that I'm gaining subscriptions off them, but really I'm not interested in their channels. How do you feel about that?
Well, I subscribe to a lot of gaming channels because they subscribe to me. They never comment on any of my videos.
No, same here.
I don't go into their I don't comment on theirs either because, like you, I'm not a gamer, but they ask me to sub to them, so I'll support them in many ways. Often, I'll watch 30 seconds of them, although I don't support. I'll watch 30 seconds, but not leave a comment. I'll leave a view. As long as they sub to you. But really, if you want good subscribers, you don't build up fast. You build up with people that are going to come back and watch your material.
Yeah, and that's why predominantly I subscribe to a lot of droners because they got similar interest and all that. Like this morning, I had somebody. I think he had 1.5 million subscribers, but he came across one of my videos yesterday and he subscribed to me. And that's pretty good. That is, I think it's good anyway.
Yeah. So that's 8 o'clock next Wednesday. I'm just working out with Daryl because he says Manila is 8 hours ahead of me. So if we say Wednesday, the 24th of January, I'll just put that in. Wednesday, sorry, 24th of January. So he's 8 hours in front, isn't he? So 8 hours. So if I said 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 p.m. That'd be 10 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, 12. So if I say 12 noon, 8 p.m. his time, that's 12 noon, isn't it? 8 p.m. your time. So, which is noon UK time. Sorry about that. I've sent it then. So next Wednesday, 8 p.m. your time, and it's noon at UK time. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. So sorry about that, Andy.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's just fixing up another one. I believe. So if I say 8 p.m. your time, Daryl, that's 8 p.m. your time, Filipino, Manila time. I will work back. I will get in touch with you about half an hour before that, but I'll try and ring you on Hangouts before then. Now I know the time difference. I'll give you a ring on Hangouts. Yeah. So would you be prepared to come on, Andy, to one of my Time with Gramps interviews?
Yeah, that'll be all right. Yeah, I'll do that.
How many hours are you behind us now? Because it's
it's 10 o'clock. It's 8:45 here now in the morning. We're the 18th here now.
Yeah. So if I say about 10 o'clock UK time, that'll be 8:45, 9 o'clock your time then.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what day would you like to do it?
Any day, you tell me. When's your next one?
How about tomorrow night?
Yeah, all right, tomorrow night.
Yeah,
So that'll be tomorrow morning here.
Yeah. So it'll be 10 o'clock our time, and then
So what time is it there now?
it's just gone 10 o'clock. It's 10:15 now. So if I say 10 o'clock,
Oh, all right.
it'll be 8:30, 8:45 your time.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah. And we'll talk about not just drones. We'll talk about your channel, you as a person. Hi, Ali.
Well, I'm not very interesting.
Yeah, you are. Everybody's interested. Everybody's got a thing, a story to tell. Hiya, Trip Drone Reviews. Nice to have you in as well. I've still got 14 viewers, so this is highly thing. So yeah, because I just enjoy talking to people and getting to know each individual's channel, a bit of history about yourself, so you know what we're talking about then, you know, and because we've got something in common, drones, although I don't get out with mine very often, it's still a case of, you know, I am very interested in drones. And I know Pixie didn't ask, but he's doing his drone review show now on a Saturday evening at 8 p.m. UK time. So if you'd like to join the panel on a Saturday evening, which will be about 8 o'clock, will be about 7 o'clock in the morning your time, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I'm normally on the computer. I get up at 6 every morning.
Yeah.
I take the dog down the beach, and by 7:30 I'm back and got the PC going. Hey, there was a little question I was going to ask you yesterday. I don't know if you had a chance to have a look at what I put up there yesterday, but I had a hell of a game. My SD card wouldn't download, and it was corrupt. It was corrupt. And I thought, oh bloody hell! I had some real brilliant footage as well. So in the end, what I did, I actually downloaded it from my iPhone, which is not the best quality. Yeah. And the program I use for editing, it's a PowerDirector. Yeah. Even though it says it went in 1080 and 2.5K, the quality of it was really bad, and I was humming an hour on whether I should delete it. But I had so many hits, I couldn't believe it. Now they're all saying, "Oh, excellent footage and all that," but I reckon it's rubbish.
yeah, but you can have rubbish quality video, but if the content's good, it makes it excellent. You know, because I watch a channel called Soy Hartman. He's from California. He used to be a vlogger and a photographer. He's a travel vlogger. He's got a Mavic, and he mentioned about camera shots, that you've got the crane shot where your camera goes up. So that's when the drone goes up. You've got your forward shot, yeah, where the camera literally moves towards your subject. You've got the moving away, the dolly shot coming away. You've got the side shot. So you've got to think at what type of movements they use in films or documentaries, and that's the type of movements you want from your drone. But you don't want to be flying forward all the time. You want a mixture of those type of shots.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. When a couple of mine I've got up. As I say, I'm pretty lucky the coastline I've got around here, and I can get the drone. I can get the drone 1.5, 2 Ks away. I can't see it, even though the law says I'm supposed to be 500 meters still in view, and I can get a slow drive back to the home point. But when I actually edit, you've only probably got about 15, 20 seconds of that complete 2 Ks of going one way. So yeah, I try and mix it all up, like, you know, and yeah, I enjoy. That's the part I enjoy flying. Yeah, and I enjoy when I get back home and editing it, like, you know, it's good.
Yeah, well, that's part and parcel of our hobby. It's the editing, it's the flying. I'm just going to say hello to Alex. Alex, I'll get in touch with you on Saturday to try and arrange a time and a date to interview you, because I haven't forgotten. It's just that you know, it's having the time, and I'm pleased that you watch Si Hartman, because I think he's an awesome channel. Always recommend him. So yeah, yeah, because it's like, what makes a drone video a lot more interesting as well, just a tip, Andy, is to introduce yourself and introduce where you're flying before you go flying, and also to mix it up with ground shots. You know, a bit of history about the place. You know,
I always put something in the comments about the place. Right?
Yeah, but it's better if you're not scared of getting in front of the camera, and you don't seem to be now because you've come on here. You just mention where you are. You know, just put your camera on a tripod and say, well, I'm, because you go into Sean's channel, don't you? Expat of Man, but I've seen you there on a Sunday. Like he does, he starts his videos off by telling us where he's filming, where he's going to use the drone, and you know, then that entices your viewer into your videos, and they think, oh, it's a different place. I know where he's flying now, you know, because if you don't tell people where you're flying and you're just flying a coastline can be anywhere in the world.
Yeah, but I put on the front of my on the front of my footage, like, you know, like the one I did yesterday was Southport, South Australia, on Kapringa River End. So the details there. Then I'll cut and paste. I'll go into Google and I'll find out about that area, cut and paste it and put it on the comments on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So if people see the first page rolling by, it tells you where it is anyway.
Yeah.
I know you're saying, I hear what you're saying about, oh, like, you don't see camera shot, but I am actually, when I film and myself, like, you know, put it on there, because I actually tried to do a green screen intro the other day, and I did it, and I thought, oh no, this is really bad, I can't do that. But it was quite good. But to me, I was pretty critical, like, you know, I said, no, I can't do that. So that's why predominantly most of my drone footage, there's no introduction other than what I'm putting on the header page, like, you know.
Can you put your comment in again, Andy? Because Everyday Visual, Alex, he wants to sub to you to check your channel out. Osbeat Jandy is great channel. Recommend him, Alex. I've had 19 likes, 9 watching now. I think the most we've been up to is about 18, 19, which is about average. You know, I'm not one of these big YouTubers that gets 200 in on my views. Wish I could. It would be brilliant to have 200 viewers on here every time I went on. But this is it. You know, people like what they like, and I never knock people for what they enjoy doing or anything like that. Like number 20, thanks DM Mix Up, appreciate that, and I appreciate you being on. So True Drone Reviews is going to check you out, Andy.
That's excellent. Anyway, it's nice coming on here today, Keith, and I'll see you in the morning. But I'm going to go off now. So thanks for inviting us in, and I'll catch you all later. Yeah.
So 10 o'clock tomorrow night. I said dinner. Yeah. Okay.
10 o'clock your time.
Yeah. Okay then, Andy. So I look forward to our Time with Gramps interview tomorrow night, and we'll learn a bit more about you and a bit more about your channel.
Okie dokie. Thanks, Keith.
Okay. Thanks a lot for joining in. Cheers then, Andy. So I'm back all alone. So if anybody else wants to come on the panel, you are quite welcome. But if not, what I'm doing is really talking about this YouTube changing the goalposts, where you've got to have 4,000 hours of viewing time, watch time over the year, and 1,000 subscribers. I'm 1,500 hours short of that 4,000. So it's not about the money with my channel, never will be. It's more about people in the community. So that's what it is. It's the people who I've made friends with. And I don't know if you've ever watched any of my one-to-one or Time with Gramps interviews. I've interviewed 42 fellow YouTubers over the last year. It's something that I really enjoy doing, interviewing people, getting to know them as personalities and friends. So really, you know, that's what my channel is about. It's about going out, creating films. I'm into wildlife. They start, True Drone Reviews, they start on the 20th of February. But if you haven't got an email, it means that you've got your 1,000 subscribers, you have got your 4,000 hours of viewing time. And I always try to support every channel I subscribe to. I'm one of these that never unsubscribe to anybody because I appreciate everybody who subscribes to me. On most of my videos that I put up, I usually get about between 50 and 60 comments, and the average views on the video are about 120 to 150, which I set myself goals. Like this time last year, I only had 300 subscribers, and I'd set my goal on getting 1,000 subscribers by Christmas time. I surpassed that by 300. Now my goal for this year is to reach the 2,000 sub mark, which I'm about 510 away from, and I want to get my viewing average viewers up to about the 200 to 250 mark. If I don't make it, I don't make it, but you set yourself goals in life to reach. And I'm nearly 68. I had Matt, Drone Encounters, long time no see, and I'm pleased you've accepted me, and I've accepted you on Messenger. So now I can get back and we can have a few chats. And you said you were coming back to do your Drone Encounters. Really looking forward to that. When I get back from Spain, I will have to come over to Wrexham because we'll have to have a meet up. Be great to meet you. Reviews with no subs to make the money. Do another channel. Yeah, that's right. But I'm not interested in the money. Never have been interested in the money because I do that Drone Flyers review show and never earn a penny from that because it's always I never change the music of their channel. So you know that's why. I'm not interested in earning money from it. All I'm interested in is building my subscriber base up because it's a numbers game, isn't it? Really, in life, in anything. And if you've got, like me, nearly 1,500 subscribers, you average about 5% of those subscribers who actually look at your videos. And that's where it matters. It's where am I going to in Spain? I'm going to Fuengirola on the 7th of February till the 7th of March. So I hope to meet up with Ben Allrider, who lives in Bellamadina, and he's got a car and he's going to take me out to some places I've never been to. I can't remember where you are living, Grand Adam. So if you tell me where you are and you're not far, I will try and make it up. Oh, you live in Malaga. Oh, yeah, that's where we land. Do you fancy meeting up for a day? I'd love to meet up and have a day with you, spending filming and getting to know you. Would I recommend a Mavic Pro drone? Yes, I would, Alex. If you've got it, if you've got the money for one, you can buy them off the net for about 696 quid. Or what is it? Drone. I'll try and find out the site, but they have come down. Although there's a new hotel one that's coming out that was shown at CES 2018, very similar to the Mavic, and I think it's a bit cheaper. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Malaga, yeah. Oh, so you live in... Well, we'll have to meet up sometime. I'll come over to the north of Spain. Oh, 95% of your views are from non-subscribers. That's a very good ratio then, True Drone Reviews. 999 here, US. Yeah, well, here the Mavics come down. There's one place, I forget what they call it, drone something, and they're doing it for 969. So, which is a very, very good price. Because, but I still think that it'll come down by at least another $100 or £100 when the new Mavic comes out in, is it March or April? Thinking about fetching it out. But yeah, it's well worth it, Alex. I've flown the Mavic and I like it, although I've still got the standard Phantom 3 Advanced, and that's what I fly with. So, hope so you got it for a good price then, True Drone Reviews. Yeah, oh, and then we'll see some more footage from you then, Alex. You'll be getting out every weekend when you've got your Saturday and Sunday off, and get out there and produce some very good videos, because you do produce some very good videos. And how many subscribers you got now, Alex? Oh, it's going to go to penalties. It's all right, because while I've been on it, I've been watching the Chelsea-Norwich game as well. And it's extra time's nearly finished. So by the looks of it, they will be going to penalties. Yeah, it is True Drone Reviews. Yeah, I'm really pleased with my Phantom 3 Advanced. Although I don't fly it much, because I'm one of these video makers that I've got to have a subject that is interesting for me to go out and film, because I want people to come back and look at my videos. Yeah, that's the only problem in it, Richard. In the UK at this time of year, it is very, very you can't get out because of the weather. Although myself and Tony of Quadcopter Video Studios, Footage Studios, we met a couple of people who live locally. One who does it for a living, Pegasus drones, which I'm reviewing his channel on the Drone Flyers Review Show on Monday. He's got the Unique H520, and they go out most days, or as much as possible. And the last one he put up was of the kite surfers in Cleethorpes, aerial shots of that. And it was when they go out, it is very, very windy. Oh, you want Chelsea to win, do you want, Alex? Yeah, but Alan, what I've seen of your flying, you know, you're getting good, and you've got a subject that you fly over, and you get some ground shots, and you do give some commentary on your videos. And I always think if you do ground shots as well as aerial shots, and you do a commentary, you make a video a lot more interesting. Yeah, that's right, Richard. Always the case, isn't it, that when you're at work, the weather's good. When you have the weekend off, it's usually raining. At the end of the year, Alex, if you work at it and you come onto live streams and you sub to people, you should get that. You know, I mean. I don't know whether you saw that interview with Uber Goober lady last night that I did with her. She's been a YouTuber for 3 months only, and she's got 1,340 odd subscribers already. Fantastic growth. And all she does is live streaming, you know. And when she does a live stream, she does one on a Friday night about the paranormal. and within 10 minutes of her starting a live stream, she gets roughly between 150 and 200 viewers into her live streams. I interviewed her last night. I finished up with 98 views, and she started her live stream with another YouTuber creator 10 minutes after I finished the interview, and she had 165 within 5 minutes of going live, and sub count went up by 11 while I was in there. So live streaming is the way to build up your sub count, because I look at myself, since I've been doing those one-to-ones, as I said, in the last year I've gained over 1,200 subscribers, and really I don't do a lot of live streaming at all, because this is the first time I have ever done a live stream and I have been on my own, which is highly unusual, because normally I like people being in the on the panel and I can see who I'm talking to. But tonight, now I am talking to people who are in the chat. And Richard says, snowy, heavy snow here. I've just had a look outside my window and it's fine. No snow, no rain. It's not that windy at present, but we are expecting it, Richard. You know, yeah, I agree. And, you know, I would love to talk many different subjects on it. So I'm going to start using OBS and start trying to stream on my own. Yeah, that's what it is, Alan. It is a case of practice, practice, practice. And the more you do live streaming, the more confident you get, and the more you can talk to people without, I don't know, stuttering and stammering and thinking about what subjects to talk about, because I can talk about any subject. You know, I mean, one of my favorite subjects, believe it or not, is death. You know, because people don't talk about death. It's a taboo subject. And when I want to relax, I often go in churchyards and look at the graves, and you look, I mean, there's parts of the UK where in the cotton mills where you go in a graveyard and you can see if people lived beyond 20 years of age back in the 1800s, they would live to 50 or 60. But a lot of people, there's a lot of graves in some of these cotton mill places and mining communities where they didn't even make 20 in the 1800s. And to me, that's a fascinating subject, because look how long people live nowadays. What, even 15, 20 years ago, the average age lifespan was about 70 years. Now it's up to, in the UK, certain parts, it's up to 80. I mean, my wife's 81. I'm 68 next month. So, you know, and I just wish this technology had been around 20 years ago, or starting out at Alex's age, because Alex is about, he's in his teens. Look at what he can accomplish, because in the next 20, 30 years, technology is going to go way out. You know, I mean, I can see by the 2050s, you're going to be able to go to the moon, or, you know, instead of flying to the USA, you're going to be able to do whatever, or 18 in a couple of weeks. So you're February time then, Alex, are you? Okay, DM Mix Up, thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate you coming in. And Alan's 55. So Alan, because you're in the States, what age can you retire at then, Alan? Because I've been retired, what, since I was 59. Oh, 3rd of February. Oh, so you're not far off, Alex. But before that, I had my own, well, when I was in my 20s, I started a fish round business. Then when I got to 30, I started, when video came out in 1989, I started the video business, and I did that until I retired. Yeah, I do, Richard. No, I don't. No, because I think with the way the world's going, there's not a lot. There won't be the jobs out there for people. You'll have a lot more free time, I think, in coming years. So you've just retired from teaching. Oh, so what are you doing now, Alan? 30 years as of last year. Go. Next couple of months. So you're going to do a bit of traveling. So where do you fancy going to then, Alex? I've done a lot of traveling. I've been to China. I've been all over Europe. I've been to the States 25, 26, about 28 times. I've done all the East Coast, most of the West Coast. I've done quite a bit of Canada, Toronto, Banff, Calgary, many other places, Montana. You know, if I could, I'd go back to the States tomorrow. But because the wife is the 8 years, I can't do that type of traveling now because air insurance is hell of a price. It's for two weeks to go to the States. It costs nearly £2,000 insurance, whereas to go to Spain, it's about 150, 160. Spain and Finland planned for this year, and I'm planning a trip to Japan. Wow, now Finland, yeah, I'd love to go there. Portugal, Spain, yeah, I've been there. But Finland and Japan is a place I would have loved to have gone. But the insurance again is too much. And JABs, I'm pleased you're back. So I've still got 7 viewers. I've had 21 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. And get to know each other on here, because just letting people know, I've got Oz Beach Andy tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. I'm doing an interview, Time with Gramps with him, because I've got to try and get me 1,500 hours that I'm owing the video time. So that's why I'm keeping on doing this stream until about 11 o'clock UK time. So does anyone want to join me on here? Because you're quite welcome. If you've got a webcam, just put your email address in and I will get you on my panel. I don't know, usually when I live stream, you know. She could be coming back to Wales, Drone Encounters. Yeah, she could be. I don't know whether Matt's still here. But, yeah, I would love to, you know, do a lot more travelling now. Like Gail, she's at the age where she can do this travelling. Thanks, Ellen. That's 23 likes. Appreciate that, guys. Really do. And I really appreciate your support for my channel, because back a year ago, I'll just do that, and then I'll put you into the, I'll invite you, and then I'll have to. Yes, it comes up. There we are. Sent you an invitation. Hello there, Spirit in the Sky Blue. That's nice of you to join me on here. Really appreciate that. As I was saying, first time I've ever done this where I've been chatting away to myself. So I've just got to put this in a minute. JABs, yeah. Copy, and then I'll make a note of that and keep it in my paste. Yeah. Save. That's done that. So I've saved it. so I can get in touch with Andy anytime. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So, what are you driving?
I'm sitting in traffic.
Oh, you sat in traffic. Whereabouts are you then?
DC area.
DC area. Oh, so can I interview you one of these nights on my Time with Gramps show?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Yeah. So when's the best time? Because DC area. What are you? 8 hours behind us, aren't you?
I think it's about 5 or 6 hours.
Oh, why are you on the West Coast or the East Coast?
East Coast.
East Coast. Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah. Oh, so what's the best day then to interview you?
Probably a weekend.
A weekend. Oh, so we'll try and do it one Saturday or Sunday then.
That sounds good.
Yeah, when you're off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to do that because I'm going to try and get that 1,500 hours in by doing live streams. Although I'm not really worried. If I don't do it, I don't do it to keep my channel. But I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to try and set up interviews every night of the week.
Yeah.
So we've still got 5 viewers, so I think I'm doing all right. Been nice being live with you guys. Catch you another. Okay, Alan, it's been great having you in. So how bad is the traffic in your area then?
We are ranked #1 in the nation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What for hold ups?
So I live about 52 miles from my office, and it takes me an average between an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours to get home in the evening.
Oh hell! And that's even in the morning and every night you've got that to do.
In the mornings it's a little bit better. It's about between 45 minutes to 55 minutes.
Yeah.
So nighttime is what really sucks.
So what do you do for a living then?
I am a contractor for the government.
Oh, so that's why you've got that. Have you got an office-based job or a manual job then?
Office. I used to travel a lot, but took a position change where I don't have to travel anymore, so that's a plus.
Yeah. Cool, hell, but that's a long time, and especially when you're in traffic like you are now.
I mean, I spent more time overseas than I did in my new house a few years ago.
Did you? Oh, so where have you travelled then?
Pretty much all over the Middle East, Indonesia, Philippines, Israel, the Western Horn of Africa, Kenya.
Cool.
Wow. Favorite places.
Yeah. Well, so you have done a lot of travelling then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd love to hear about your time in Israel because that was one of the countries on my bucket list that I would love to go to.
Yeah, I spent 2 weeks there. I think it was in 2007 or 2008.
Yeah.
Basically babysit a third-party contractor.
Yeah.
And we only worked days because we were there during Hanukkah.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do anything. So I spent half the time traveling around Jerusalem, looking at all the sites. I mean, it's very... Once you're there, it's pretty much awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
How much history is there in everything else? I mean,
yeah. Well, that's why I'd like to go. Is the historical sites to see the historicals. I'm not really worried about Jerusalem as such because to me it's commercialized now. The Station of the Cross and everything like that.
The old city is not.
Yeah.
It's still pretty much, you know, hustle and bustle of the old ways, and it's broken up to different quarters. But
Yeah.
besides the old city,
All right, I'm just typing how far I'm away from Alex because he lives in Stoke. And hello, Island Aesthetics. Nice for you to be in as well. I've had some new ones on my live streams tonight. And Spirit, the Sky Blue. Yeah, he is a very travelled man, isn't he? So, have you got any family then?
Where I'm at now?
Yeah. You know, any children? Or
yes, I have a wife and 5 kids.
Oh, and how old's the oldest then?
14.
14. Cool.
The next one is 10. They're all girls.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, best time of your life when they're at home.
There we go.
Yeah. Best time of your life when you've got your family at home. Because when the kids grow up,
that's for sure.
And they leave home, I'll tell you what, it's a big hole in your life.
And I did it pretty much. I got home 2 days before my second child was born from overseas. Yeah. I got home the day that my wife was induced with the third one. And after that, I traveled some more, and then eventually I'm like, I'm done traveling. The cost and reward is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Cool. So, we just had the...
Yeah, go on, carry on, sir.
We had the 5th right before Christmas. And that was a boy.
Yeah.
So we got...
So you've got all those weddings to pay for in the future then?
Nah, they're not allowed to date until they're all dead.
Yeah, I can't see you retiring with all those girls.
Right.
So now you've done all that traveling, is there anywhere in the world still that you would like to go to?
Absolutely. I want to hit up Australia, Italy. I'm planning to go visit my sister who lives in Germany right now.
Yeah.
So me and my wife want to do that. My daughter was able to do that last Christmas.
Yeah.
And New Year's. She has one up on us on that one.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I look forward to interviewing you.
Absolutely.
At the weekend. So now I've got your email, I can get in touch with you now.
Anytime.
We'll get something arranged for Saturday or Sunday then. Because I'm going to finish this now because my throat's gone a bit dry. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. So I will see you over the weekend then.
Sounds good.
Okay then, bye for now. And thanks everybody in the chat. I'm going to call it a night now, and I really appreciate you all joining in. Tim, I'll have to get in touch with you because I want to also interview you on my Time with Gramps channel. So, bye everybody.
Later.
Bye, sir.